Alright, let's get to the boss rush mode. So, all we do is just climb up to the top here and go inside a little teleporter. And it'll send us to a boss rush room, just like in every Mega Man game. And then right here, Flame Stag, I think? Yeah, there we go. And we get out our bubble splash. And Flame Stag's different because he's got blue fire coming out of his antlers now. So that's a neat little difference. I think he's the only boss that's different in this area. In the rematches. You just pretty much do that. Yeah, this is like the simplest boss fight ever. See, he's already done to half. And it's literally only been like, what, 10 seconds? 20 seconds? Oh boy. Oh jeez, he's getting me. Yeah, look at that. Ah, shit. And that's Flame Stag dead. Yay. 1 out of 8. I think the next one we'll do is Wheel Gator, just because he takes so damn long, even with the weakness. So I'll just go up and fight Wheel Gator, because he's all the way up at the peak right here. I think that's Wheel Gator. It's either Wheel Gator or Split Mushroom. Or, goddamn it, not Split Mushroom, what's his name? The Wire Sponge. I always get them mixed up. So, yeah. There's not really much to commentate here, because I've already done everything, and I have no idea what to talk about. Last time I was just talking about bullshit like the blood and all that shit, and like, the Reploids, all that crap. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, see, look how much damage that does. Even as his weakness, it only does like frickin' 3 pegs. Which is annoying. But, yeah, I'm just dashing around. What the fuck? Okay, I was supposed to get that. I don't get why it didn't, the attack didn't connect. Ah, jeez, my nose is itchy. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Get fucking chained up. That didn't come out right. That just sounded really weird and kinky. Oh god. Man, I really have no idea what the fuck to talk about here. I've got no improv comedy skills like frickin' Mark or the Grumps do. So it's just me making noise and make observations, not even observational humor. I can't really find anything funny about the situation that I'm in. Let's see. I don't need to use a health tank. I'll use a health tank, sub-tank later. So yeah. Man, right in the most movement dependent boss, my nose is itchy as shit. Oh god. Oh no, I don't want to get hit. Not today. Okay, so he's almost dead. Fucking shit. Yep, okay. Where's S-Chain? And the thing is, you can't really wriggle out of this. You're just kind of fucking stuck. So, yeah. Oh, it doesn't actually do that much damage. Okay, but still, it's like, it just takes so much time. You might as well just, hit you. You might as well just do a hit that does the same amount of damage just to get things over with. But, he's almost dead. We're close to not having to deal with this guy anymore. Because this is really the most gimmicky, dumb boss. I can't even imagine how long it takes if you don't have the, his weakness. Must take a shitload of time out of your day. Time that you could be using to do better things with your life. Okay, and he's finally done. Bullshitted my freaking commentary for that one. But everything else should be really quick. But I guess I'll take on him Wire Sponge, because he's the next longest boss to take, and I'll use the S-Slicer for that. And the cool thing about the S-Slicer and using it on whatchamacallit? Oh wait, I've got the Shoryuken. Whatever. I don't know how to use it properly, so I won't even use it on Sigma and all that stuff for the bosses. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. This isn't Wire Sponge, but sure, I guess we could do this. God damn. I hate using the frickin' joystick on this PS2 controller. Oh god. Whoa, I'm actually dodging everything. Except for that. And that. It sucks that you can't attack him during this little segment. Okay, it would be great if you got up. Nope. Oh jeez. So, yeah. The X-Buster is pretty much his weakness in this mode. I mean, you could use the S-Burner, but it's like, the Buster Shot already does well enough damage, and Morph Moth is just easy enough to hit. So, you might as well just use this. Oh god. Man. Oh, I hate that move. I mean, you can dodge it, but it's like you have to be very quick on your feet to do that. So, sub-tank again. Jeez, 2 sub-tanks, each on 2 different bosses, that's not good. But we'll get this guy over with the Flame Burner. So, oh god. Whoa, I've never known he had an Aurora Beam. Or maybe I did, maybe I just forgot. But that looked really cool. I like that effect. Okay, why didn't that fire? Come on. Get burnt. Yay. That's, what, 3 down? 3 out of 8? And, well, I think I remember where Wire Sponge's stage is. It should be under Morph Moth or under, what's it, not Flame Stag, what's his name? Alligator dude, Wheelgator. Okay. Oh wait, never mind, it's just right here. Is this, okay, this is, what's his name? So we'll just get the Crystal Hold, and this will be a, whatever fight. Okay, I thought, the game glitched for a second, I thought I was gonna be stuck in here for a bit. So, he's cool. It's weird how his freaking stage is just one giant, desert pit. It's like, where do you keep all this stuff? Like, does Sigma just have a random room where he just fills it up with like literal miles of sand on this tiny little island? It's pretty freaking silly. But I guess it looks fine. Maybe it's just an illusion. Maybe Ostrich is just running on a treadmill whenever he's on that, and this is just like virtual reality, all that stuff. Man, I'm being super careless. But that's just how I am whenever I talk about stupid shit that don't matter. Yeah. Jeezum Louisum. I don't think Zero is within this stage. I think Zero is part of a Sigma stage, or part of a Sigma stage. So I can totally risk using my sub-tanks here. This is Split Mushroom. What's it? Yeah, you know what I mean. This guy. And he's pretty easy. So, just get all of that. Use a sub-tank. S-Slicer. Yeah, oh boy. Oh god. I'm gonna at least try to be a bit more cautious. Fuck, did I say what I was saying about Split Mushroom and about using his weapon? The point is, if I did, or if I didn't, the point is that when you use the S-Slicer, it actually cuts this fucking pickle guy in half, so it's pretty cool. Pretty neat effect. I like it how some weapons can actually change the appearance of certain enemies in Mega Man games. It's a nice little detail. Some of that old game polish. You don't see that shit in games nowadays, especially in fucking Capcom's circle again. You don't see that sort of care anymore. I mean, have you guys seen frickin' Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Like, I watched all the cutscenes with Emily, and my god, it is so fucking bad. Dude, that story is horrible. Like, the thing with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite... Okay, what was his weakness again? The thing with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is that it tries to be like... tries to be like cool and hip and have like an actual freaking story to the whatever it is, the story to the game. But it's like, you don't need a story to a fucking fighter game, and even if you do need a story, it's like, you don't need to make it as complex as a fucking Avengers movie, because they try to bring in like all the Avengers shit into the movie. It's like, okay, you got Doctor Strange, oh, he has an Infinity Stone, and he like does all this shit, and then you got friggin' Black Panther, because you know you gotta have Black Panther because he's got a movie coming out soon. And then you have the Avengers, of course, and Tony Stark is there being all like snarky and all that shit. And you got Spider-Man, who's weirdly fucking muscular. Like, holy shit, Spider-Man's supposed to be like a lean guy, but it's like they make him look like freaking Hagar. Like he's got the same muscle build as like Hagar, from the Streets of Rage video games. I mean, Hagar's in the game, and you could. You see Hagar in the same area as Spider-Man in the cutscenes, but it's like, Jesus Christ, his neck muscles, they like engulf his shoulders. It's so odd. I don't get why, freaking, American, like American art direction has to be so, like, buff and shit. Like, honestly, the, characters in that game that are, like, Capcom owned, they're not, like, as muscular. I mean, they're still pretty fucking muscular, which is really fucking stupid, but they're not as muscular. You look at freaking Ryu, and he seems like normal for his build. Like, he looks like Ryu, no doubt, but you then compare him to like Captain America, and it's like, Jesus Christ, did this guy like inflate himself with like freaking artificial muscle and all that shit? It just looks so out of place, and it really put me off to a lot of the stuff. So that's one thing about the story, or I guess that was more of the character models. The story is still really bad. Like, they try to put an emphasis on like, oh, we're trying to make it like the movies where it's like, oh, Ultron doesn't like humans and all that stuff, and we're trying to destroy the world, and you have to have Thanos because freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, those movies, and of course he's got the Infinity War, which is like, Jesus Christ, there's just so much stuff that it relates to. Like, Marvel's trying to hammer in the fact that it's like, oh, this is totally part of the cinematic universe, or it's like trying to make it so that people who have watched the cinematic universe can get the game, but it's like, you don't need to do that, man. I fucking hate Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It is such a shit story, especially the fact that how they handle Ultron Sigma. So pretty much in the game, Ultron wants to destroy humanity, you know, as usual, and then he meets Sigma, and Sigma wants to destroy humanity as usual. So Sigma tricks Ultron into killing Sigma, and that releases the Sigma virus inside of him, and then they get infected, and they become Ultron Sigma, which is like the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard of. And then they combine, but the thing is with Ultron Sigma, he's more Ultron than he is Sigma, because he's got his Ultron body. The only thing that makes him Sigma is like a cape that he wears, which he eventually just throws off. And he's got like Sigma eyes for his nipples, which is like really odd. And they do that annoying thing where it's like, in order to sound like really demonic, they overlay two voices at the same time, so it just sounds really weird. And I really don't enjoy it when shows or cartoons or wherever the fuck, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Whenever stuff like that do that, whenever they get like a demon character or like a character that's supposed to be the ultimate evil. It just seems like really dumb and like overly goofy. It's like that sort of stuff should have died in like the 90s. Back when that stuff was like forgivable. But now we got like all these different kinds of voice acting, all these talk boxes and all that shit. We don't need shitty voice acting where you have to overlay stuff like that. God damn it. Motherfucker, I'm gonna die in this part. God damn it, I should have been paying attention more. But I'm too busy ranting about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So again, with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the way they handle the villain is like meh at best. And then I'm glad that they gave X a major role in it, because in the I was almost gonna say movie. Pretty much was a movie. It was an hour and 45 minutes worth of cutscenes. But in the movie, I'm just gonna call it a movie. Freaking when the convergence point of the universe colliding is Asgard, which is Thor's home planet, or home, wherever the fuck, I don't know, Thor, and Able City, which is X's home, and that's makes everything revolve around X and Sigma. So it's like, cool, X gets a major role in everything, but it's like, he doesn't really. I mean, it may be his home and all that stuff, but it's like they put more focus on Iron Man being like the head of the team, you know, as usual. You gotta have freaking Iron Man do all the work. But fuck. Okay. Whoops. Fucking hell, I hate this boss so much. But yeah, they put more focus on Iron Man than anybody else, and it's really annoying. And, I mean, they do get Zero in there, but Zero doesn't do jack shit. He gets infected with the Sigma virus, and for some reason they beat the shit out of him in order to beat the Sigma virus out of him, but it's like, oh, Thor's getting infected with the Sigma virus, and you can't just beat him up and get him uninfected by the Sigma virus? That's really fucking stupid. There's just so much wrong with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It's like, what they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, that was like the perfect story, where it's just like, oh, two universes collided, and the people who are doing it is freaking Dormammu and Galactus, and all you need to do is just beat them. That's it. That's the story for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is just like so annoying, and it's such a clusterfuck, man. Such a major clusterfuck. They didn't have to make it so bad. And while I was watching YouTube, there was an ad playing from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the story mode, and it said like robust, like, oh, expansive story. And it's like, that made me fucking lose my shit. Like, I was laughing so hard because that couldn't be farther from the truth, man. It is such a dumb story, and it's so predictable on what's gonna happen. Oh god, and don't even get me started on what's it? Ultron Omega, the combined form, the further combined monster form of Ultron and Sigma. It looks so fucking stupid. I'm pretty sure I showed Emily that form. I mean, of course I showed Emily. We watched the movie together, but it's like, Jesus Christ, we both thought it looked so fucking ugly. Like, what fucking moron designed that shit? Ultron Sigma or Ultron Omega? Jesus, Lord have mercy. That is just so bad. When are we gonna get back to the glory days of good old fighters? I don't think anybody remembers Marvel, not Marvel vs. Capcom, Tatsunoko versus Capcom. That was the best fighter like ever created, man. I love that game like to no end. That is easily one of my favorite fighters, besides like Soul Calibur 2. Oh boy, getting a bit burpy while being passionate about fighting games. Man, fighting games are just like such a lost art cause. I mean, we got cool fighting games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, Z, and we got like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, all that good stuff. But it's like, there's nothing that really captures the feel of like good fighters again. Not like Marvel vs. Capcom and the Soul series, which I am still so salty about the Soul series. I was playing Soul Calibur 2 a little bit ago, and by that I mean like before I played. It was either before or after I played Mega Man X2 before this recording, and I was just like playing it, and I'm just like, man, this is so crisp, clean, and like so amazing. I don't get why Namco decided to abandon the Soul series, because it's like it is the anniversary for the Soul series, the 25th anniversary, I think, this year, and they made like big posts on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube where it's like, oh, the 25th anniversary of the Soul series, it's gonna be real big, you know. We're gonna release. I mean, they didn't say they were gonna release anything, but they said that they were gonna announce something big for the 25th anniversary, and the 25th anniversary passed, and yeah, nothing. You want to know what us Soul Calibur fans got? We got Tekken 7, which fucking sucks. Nobody's playing Tekken 7. You go on Twitch and you see like freaking only 7,000, or not even 7,000, 700 people are watching Tekken gameplay. And then you look at Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's like, it's only been out for a couple days, and even that's getting like 8,000 or 18,000 views on Twitch, which even then isn't even compared to what is it, Marvel Fate of Worlds or whatever the hell it's called, the mobile game, the mobile fighter. A mobile game is getting more views on Twitch, because that has, I think, 19,000 views on Twitch, like people watching the gameplay of it. It's fucking stupid, man. Like, I don't even get what's going on with Capcom anymore. I mean, I will say they're for Street Fighter 5, is it? The V. It looks good. Like, I haven't played it yet. I mean, it looks nice, but it just seems to be like the same bland characters, a dumb story. I don't know. Capcom, they need to get their shit together. I mean, it looks like they're getting their shit together with Monster Hunter World, which looks cool. I mean, I never was really into Monster Hunter. That's more of my little brother's thing. He played Monster Hunter 2 on PSP, but it was all like, it was all right. I mean, I guess it. Looking back on it, it played a lot like Dark Souls, so maybe I'll get Monster Hunter Ultimate 3, whatever the fuck. But yeah, Capcom just needs to get their shit together, and we need a new fucking Mega Man game. Which also brings me to a new point. The Tokyo Game Show is going to have a thing for Mega Man this year, because this year in December is I think in December. No wait, oh boy, actually in September, either December or September. This month is Mega Man's birthday, like when the original game came out. What the fuck is Sigma's weakness? Because Sigma's down there, spoiler alert. Sonic Slicer. Okay. So, yeah, Sigma's down there, and they're gonna have a panel at the Tokyo Game Show for Mega Man. And Tokyo Game Show is like the biggest gaming thing in Japan. I mean, obviously, right next to like E3 in America. Like, it's one of those really big gaming events. And, I mean, if they're gonna have a big 30th thing, I mean, it better be fucking good. But, they had, like, a promotional picture for the, 30th anniversary, and they showed off, like, all the Mega Man. You got, like, Zero from, X, you know, and all that stuff. You got, Walnut from Legends, all that stuff. They're all lined up together. And all that stuff. So hopefully it's something good, you know. Hopefully we actually get something. What I'm really hoping for is like either a new game or like a remake, not a remaster, not a HD, you know, remix. It's like I want an actual remake. You want to know what was a good Mega Man remake? Freaking Powered Up and Maverick Hunter X. Those were fantastic fucking games. Those were probably like the only reason why I ever played on my brother's PSP was because of those goddamn games. Those were like the last time Mega Man had some like real heart put into them. Because I think those games were made right after the completion of ZX2, so that really was like the end of like the Mega Man main storyline. So hopefully we get something like that. I swear to God though, if we get another classics like merchandise or like another piece of classics whatever the fuck, I will lose my goddamn shit. Because I've had so much classic shit. I don't need any more classic shit. Like, yeah, Mega Man Legacy 1 through freaking 6. Like, yeah, I didn't need that. Mega Man Classic Legacy 2, where it's like freaking Mega Man and Bass through Mega Man 10. It's like, yeah, that's cool, I guess, but it's like I don't need them. Plus, I'd rather them be good and properly emulated. Because the problem with the Legacy games is that unlike the collection game that I'm playing right now, from what I've heard, it has a lot of input lag, and that really, when it comes to a game like Mega Man, you can't have input lag, man. This game is so precise in the platforming, or at least the classic one was. So, yeah, friggin', I guess that's the end of that. Friggin', I want Mega Man to be good. I don't know what's happening to Capcom. I don't know what's happening to Fighters. But I guess I could talk more about Fighters. I guess this is just the Fighters episode while I'm not giving a shit about this freaking Mode 7 ass thing right here. Yeah, look at that, I defeated him. Whoops. Didn't even pay attention or give a single fuck to actually mention anything. But yeah, look at this wireframe Mode 7 ass fighting the Sigma virus itself. God, I've been talking non-fucking stop, dude. Holy shit. I need a fucking drink. Ah, jeez Louise. Mega Man X, I've lost to you again. Well, that's not a good, I don't know, voice direction. That definitely wasn't a good voice direction. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. Yeah, I'm not good at voice acting. As much as I want to be good at voice acting, I'm not good at voice acting. Yeah, why did Zero, he was the last of the Professor's creations. So, if you didn't already guess, Sergis is Dr. Wily's subconscious, or not subconscious, conscious, like his mind put into a robot, and he was the one who built the Zero parts and all that stuff. So, yeah. And just like the Sigma virus, that I'm pretty sure Wily's gonna come back. I don't exactly remember if he comes back or not. But yeah. Frickin' Mega Man, what happened to you, boy? We're waiting for you. You're frickin' turning 30 this year. We need another game. Oh, that was another thing. Frickin', as much as I want, a remake or like whatever, frickin', the Mega Man Legends games. We haven't gotten anything Legends in years. I mean, technically, the Japanese mobile market got a Mega Man Legends like episode game, like 5 years ago. I think it was in 2012 they got that game, but it linked Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 together. And I mean, if they've released that, oh, I mean, not only with that, but the PlayStation Network, they finally released Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on the PlayStation Network like a couple years ago, because they used to have product placement within that game, and there was a bunch of legal issues, but they finally got around that and they're releasing that game. I really want an HD remake or re-release of Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, and maybe if freaking Capcom isn't brain dead, they can do Mega Man Legends 3 again. I mean, we could hope, but yeah, according to Capcom, there wasn't any fan interest, which is bullshit, because I participated in that shit. And nearly every Mega Man fan I knew was participating in like all the fan art creation and all that junk, all the fan polls, all the fan votes, and all that junk. But God, being a Mega Man fan is fucking despair, I swear to God. I mean, frickin', I know how Metroid fans feel now. Frickin', Emily's a big Metroid fan, and frickin', having like several years without a good game, and then frickin', Return of Samus coming out is like a frickin' amazing feat. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Oh, I guess when it comes to like talking about Smash, get a Mega Man, I really hope that in the next Smash Brothers, X comes to the party, because that would be great. I mean, they already have all the models for all the Mega Man within Smash 4, so it's like you might as well just rip that and just add it into Smash Switch. I mean, they've already like redesigned it slightly, you know, they've added like panel lines and all that good stuff to its design. You can literally just rip the frickin' model and just add it into the game, no prob. So yeah, all that good junk. Mega Man fans, we all share one united pain. It fucking sucks being us right now, and Capcom can go eat a dick. Fuck them and their priorities for making fighting games, which aren't even that good. Oh yeah, that's right, fighters. I was talking about Street Fighter. Wasn't really conversation. I was just gonna say how much I freaking love Minat. She's like one of the best designs in that game. I don't know. I just have a thing for like Egyptian design. Freaking it's almost embarrassing to say, my freaking girlfriend in Animal Crossing is Anka, who is a Egyptian cat, and she's super cool. She's my GIF. Yeah, she always wears my shirts in Animal Crossing, and she always visits my house and all that stuff. But I guess I won't dabble on that furriness any longer. But yeah, fighters, all that stuff. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just went on a fucking rant and ramble about Marvel vs. Capcom, then that went into fighters, and then that went into Mega Man, and now it's going into the weird territory. But yeah, that's just me playing the game. We finish it up, and there's fake Zero. Oh, and I guess we're saving the game. And that was pretty much fucking it, dude. We finished Mega Man X2. And next time, we'll be playing Mega Man X3. And that means we're one step closer to playing Mega Man X4, which is my favorite Mega Man game of all time. And yeah, we might take a week, we might take 2 weeks, might take even 3 weeks for the next playthrough. Heck, we might even take like a couple days until Mega Man X3 playthrough is up and running, but I don't know. It's just all depending on when I have time to play it and if I feel like playing it. So, yeah, you can look forward to either Mega Man X3, a random game, or maybe I'll even do a review on either Mega Man X or maybe like whatever reviews, because I haven't done those in a while. So, enough of the rambles, but this is the end, and until next time, stay gold, guys. Here's a fun game for all you of-age drinkers out there. Every time I say damage boost, take a shot and you'll be dead within 15 minutes. Damage boost, damage boost, damage boost, damage boosting, damage boost, 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 damage boost.